Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. It's me Rifi and I'm 19. You know what? I'm very happy right now because it's holiday right now for 2 months. I'll come back to campus in August. So in this holiday, my goal is to be consistent every week to make YouTube video and of course posting every Sunday. If you already seen my previous video that how to stop thinking about other people think, it is also discussed about a quiet confidence, but it's not full version. So in this video, I'm going to talk about it in full version. Okay, before we get into the steps how we can build that quiet confidence, first we need to understand what the meaning of quiet confidence and also what is loud people and quiet confidence people. The meaning of quiet people, it doesn't mean that quiet people is shy or don't want to talk to other people. Okay, we will discuss about this. If you have seen your friends in your class or in your circle that is being loud, often over explaining themselves because they wanted other people to validate their feelings, or sometimes they are just being loud in class. You know what? That loud people or that loud friends that you've seen in your class, sometimes they are not being confident. It's just they act like they are confident, so they can masking their insecurity. But quiet confidence people, it's the opposite. It is not trying to prove their worth because they already know their value, they already know who they are. So if there is other people who mistaken them or misunderstood about them, they're fine. They are not gonna over explaining themselves. That is quiet confidence people. So usually quiet confidence is driven by ego and the needs of an audience, but quiet confidence is having the internal security. So quiet confidence doesn't come from positive affirmations or motivation, but it comes from action. It comes from self-discipline. So that's why in this video I'm going to discuss how to build self-discipline. Okay, let's get into number 2. Confidence is self-trust. You cannot be confident if you don't trust yourself. So how do you build that self-trust? You know what? I have been a person who procrastinated so much. I always delaying my school exams. I always postpone every home chores. And I always say to myself that tomorrow I will study at 7 p.m. But I never did that and I scrolled my phone. And do you know what made me change? I noticed the people around me telling me that it's not good to always procrastinate your exams, your schoolwork, and that was the time when I was in high school. And at that time I realized that I need to change and I cannot be a person like that. So I changed my daily habits and I built self-trust. Okay, for example, the negative things that I always did is to coming late. If there's a meeting with my friends or an organization or coming to class, sometimes I'm always late, and that's my negativity because I always thought that, oh, that's okay, that's never mind. Overall, if I came, there will be no one who start yet. And that is super wrong because it makes people seeing me as I am not value their time. I'm not value time management, and that is true. So that's why I need to change myself and build self-trust. So how do you build self-trust with anyone? Is by keep promises. If you say that you will come at 1 p.m, so you need to come exactly at that time. So that's also an advice to myself because sometimes I'm still doing it. Okay, why is self-discipline can become a self-trust, and self-trust leads to quiet confidence? If you always keep promises to yourself, you build that discipline. If you say that you will study at 7 p.m. and then you exactly study at that time, and if you say that you will do the chores in the morning, you need to exactly do it at that time, because even no one's watching you, but you keep promises to yourself that you will be doing it at that time. And if you're already doing it at that time, you will felt like, oh, I already keep promises to myself, then I can also keep promises to other people. And that's built confidence. That's built self-trust. Because if you always delaying, you keep postpone, you keep procrastinating, your brain will not trust you anymore. So when your brain notices it, it will lower your confidence again and again. So if you constantly break promises, your brain will stop believing you. And this is not bullshit because I felt it every time I'm doing it. Sometimes if I say to my friend that I will finish our work on Sunday before we get to school and turn out I didn't finish it, it will lower my confidence because I break promises to them and also to myself. And this is the most topic that I like because sometimes everyone don't know that if you want to build self-confidence, you need to build self-trust and self-discipline. If you already build that with yourself, you will also perform better because you always keep promises to yourself. You will do exactly what you say, and then you build your daily habits. And also, the good part is if you already build that self-trust, you already build that self-discipline, you disciplining yourself every day, and you never break promises to yourself, you will not letting other people break their promises to you because you already built that, and you won't let other people to just do what they want. So that's built confidence because you know exactly that you have that discipline, and if other people doesn't have that discipline, so you won't let them. You won't let them do that to yourself. Okay, let's get into number 3, how to build that self-discipline. I know sometimes that you have that one day of full motivation. That one day you fill it with a lot of workout, and then you study for whole day and you keep doing good things and you are being disciplined only on one day. But the next day you feel tired, you feel unmotivated again, and you didn't want to do anything. We always felt that way. But in this video, I'm going to tell you that if it only takes 10 minutes or 15 minutes or even 5 minutes, that is fine. That is totally fine. If you say to yourself that tomorrow I will go work out, but if you are the person who's so hard to do workout or to do exercise because you think that it is taking too much time, you think that exercise, workout, it takes 30 minutes so that build your body. But that's wrong. Even 15 minutes, 10 minutes workout, exercise every day, it is fine. The goal is to keep doing it every day, even if you feel unmotivated, even if you feel like I don't like this. So how to build that self-discipline again? If you say that you will have that morning routine, do it. If you say that tonight I will not playing my phone, do it. Because sometimes you need to have digital discipline. It means that every night before you went to bed, never ever open your phone or never scroll your phone. But also you need to have emotional discipline. You know, in school or in college, we often listen to gossips or other people mean comments or school drama. And what I meant by emotional discipline is how the way you react to it. Okay, sometimes loud people, they are so impulsive to take immediate reaction to it, and they often over explaining themselves that they are not like that, or they are immediately listening to that gossips or wanting to know that drama. But quiet confidence people isn't like that. They always pause before they react. I'm not teaching you to be other people, but I'm teaching you how to build that. I used to be a people who love to hear gossips. But before I enter high school, I promised to myself that I will not doing it again. It is working sometimes, but sometimes also it's not. Because who doesn't like to hear gossips, okay? But that is exactly the thing. You like to do negative things. And how to build that self-discipline is how you can face that negativity, how you can react to it. Maybe if in another time you listen to your friends group that discussing about other people, you need to leave. I remember one of my friend, there's a lot of boys who also likes to hear gossips, right? But this man, this boy, every time he knew that we were talking about someone's negativity, once he already arrived to our table, he immediately leave. Because you know what? He doesn't like to hear gossips. And every time he listened to that, every time he knew that his friends are talking about it, he always leave. He didn't want to listen. And he's been inspiring me for this whole time, and that's why he has that quiet confidence, he has that self-discipline. Okay, so how I built my self-trust and how I built discipline is by this. I always mention in my videos that I love to do to-do list every day because I am the type of person who are more prioritize what is important to me. And if there is a thing that isn't important to me but I still need to do it, that's why I have to always write in to-do list. So as you can see in this first box, it's written top priorities. So my top priorities is juice, exercise, and at that time because I was sick, so that's why I wrote take a medicine. So this is it. It's really messy, but it still worked for me. So there is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's exactly every day. I don't want to waste the paper. So that's why if on Wednesday, I only just have 3 works that I need to do. And so tomorrow, I will write it again down here. And sometimes there is one day that there's a lot of things to do like this. This is on Friday because Monday until Thursday, I am entering college. So that's why there's only Friday off chores that I need to do. So this to-do list book is only for everyday schedule, like chores or what I need to do today. Like I need to filming my video and I write it here. So for monthly plan like organization meetings or an event, I usually always have my Google Calendar. But for every day, I always use this. And also there are other boxes like don't forget, oh yeah, I need to do my cost accounting summary, chapter 19, and write script YouTube on Saturday. And after I'm doing it, I usually always make a line, and I'm not doing it here because I think it's not work for me because it's like I am not accomplishing it. And this is the time that this week is really busy for me, so there's a lot of things to do. And I even draw a sun here so that I'm not stressed. But also there's a time that I didn't want to do my to-do list because at that time I called it a rest day and I didn't want to do anything in that day. I wanted to go rest. So that's why on Tuesday I still have a lot of things to do, and immediately it jumped to Friday. In this to-do list, I'm taking like 2 days off. In my previous videos, I always mentioned that I always use a small notes for my to-do list. But currently, I bought this big to-do list book for every day, and I'm super happy because it is also workout for me. Okay, let's get into number 4. Why discipline makes you quiet. When you know what you are doing, when you know you're doing something, you're building something behind closed doors and not everyone seeing it, like your friends didn't see it, your family didn't see it, or other people studying, building habits, disciplining your emotions, you stop caring about outside validation because you knew that you are building something in here and it's work out for you. You always keep that promises to yourself. You always cross-check that to-do list. That's why it makes you quiet because you already know what you are doing. You already disciplining yourself. You already manage that emotions. So that's why outside validation is unbothered to you because the proof is already in reality. So you don't need to be loud. That's why I really love this topic because not everyone knows that self-discipline and self-trust is actually build your confidence, because everyone always wanted a confidence but they never knew how to do it. They always put aside their insecurities in trying to be confident, trying to be other people, but they never have that self-discipline or self-trust. Even though you are not trying to build confidence, if you just build discipline and self-trust, you will automatically have that quiet confidence. Okay guys, this is the end. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget that motivation is a feeling, comes and goes, but discipline is a choices every day. Always disciplining yourself. But remember that you also need to have rest day. Like I mentioned just now, I took that 2 days off for not writing anything in my to-do list, because resting is also part of growing, so that you can reset yourself and also knowing what is the next step, what is the best next step you need to do. And I hope you guys already understand that to build self-confidence is first you need to build discipline and trust to yourself, and other people can also trust you. And don't forget to comment down below what one small promises that you are going to keep for yourself this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.